Hi you guys, welcome back to Boomx Beauty Beat. This is how I perk myself up. I sparkle and put color on myself like a splash. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well, and yeah, I've been on my program for the first week. I lost 3 pounds, so I'm pretty thrilled with that. And if you guys want to know more about that program, I'll link the video. I did a whole video of it last on the weekend, and I'll show you guys what the program's all about. But yeah, yesterday I was really suffering, but today it's better. The first week is always a bit of a roller coaster ride, so I haven't been really shooting that many videos trying to get my body behaving in order and under control. I thought it would be fun to do this hunk of a man. We're going to be doing a Who Is Hindash. I'll just try to bring up his picture here so you can see it. Where are you, Hindash? Images. Yeah, who wouldn't want their makeup done by this gorgeous hunk of a man? Yeah, you could touch my face. We'll be okay with that. That would be great. And he's so soft, gentle spoken, and he holds the cutest puppy in all of his videos. And he has just come out with a brand new makeup line and brand new palette. And you guys, I debated, and I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to purchase it. It's a bigger purchase. It's going to be like, I don't know, I think it's Canadian. It's way over the $100 mark for this palette. So I have to, it has to catch me on the right impulsive day, and maybe I'll order it. But I feel pretty good about recreating his concepts and his looks without having to have the palette. But the palette is drop dead gorgeous. I think it looks beautiful. I'll post it up here so you guys can see it. And as I'm talking about Hindash, I'll put a few more of his photos of his work up beside me so you can sort of see. But let's kind of dive into who this guy is, okay? Wow, Hindash is starting to really explode. His channel's really growing. He's at 1.42 million as a YouTuber, but he's a makeup artist and an artist. And I'm super fascinated in his videos where he actually creates on a paper and he paints using makeup on paper. And you guys have to go and check it out. I'll put a few of those videos below so you can see his painting on paper. And when you watch him paint on paper, it really helps you understand his thought process when he's doing makeup on a woman. And let's just go into the basics of Hindash, okay? Okay, so Mohammed Hindash, about him. I'm just looking a little bit up on his biography and on Wikipedia, and he was born on May 14th, 1989. He's from Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and he's a celebrity video star makeup artist. He's really got beautiful artistic work. He's not like super flamboyant in his looks, but he captures the beauty of a woman in such a delicate way. And I thought it would be fantastic to kind of redo some of his looks, 1 or 2 looks over the next week or so, and experiment with his technique. He's just really careful on how much he applies and how he applies it, and is very thought artist thinking in how to build shape and things like that. I just find his work really clean and beautiful. So I have him here in he's talking in Flair, savoir-faire, Flair. It's an article online. And he says this: the everyday Arab woman has really conceptualized the idea of beauty, and it's much more sophisticated and understated. And I think that really does define his makeup. When he came out with his palette, I mean, it is done like an artist palette in this kind of ombre effect, and it's all matte, and it just looks to me to be unbelievably stunning. And the way that it presents, as far as being able to be an all over the face look, so you could use it as a blusher as well. I think is a really, really smart idea right now. And you know, millions of neutrals in there. You can make so many different combinations. But basically, when he's explaining, when he first started on his platform, it was mainly Arab women, and he feels like the height of Instagram makeup, everything was so heavy, and there was a stereotype of women in the Middle East loving heavy makeup. But he feels now that the everyday Arab woman has really conceptualized the idea of beauty as much more sophisticated and understated. They're also very knowledgeable about makeup, and oh my goodness, yes they are. Here's a beautiful picture of one of his makeup looks. Just gorgeous, his ability to shape. But one, you know, complaint that I have and that a lot of women have is, you know, and I've did makeup for a quarter century. It's pretty easy to do makeup on a fairly perfect looking face. It's hard to mess it up. It's really important to do makeup on everyday women, and I hope that this world goes more towards that, because I'm pushing for that idea as well. And I just think our eyebrows start to change shape, and one eye's wonkier than the other, and things starts to sag, and there's so many things that happen to your face as you get older. And even if you're not older, even if you just don't have a perfectly symmetrical face, you've got acne, you've got, you know, whatever you have, you know, it'd be really great to see transformations by these amazing artists on women that aren't like already 98.9% beautiful, perfect, symmetrical, young, and yada yada faces. So I am going to try some of Hindash's techniques over this next week and see if you guys pick up some things that you might find helpful. I just find watching his blending work and his handwork really, really fascinating, and I hope you guys have a chance to take a look at a couple of his videos if you haven't already, and tell me what you think. I'd love to hear from you. I just wanted to do a quick little 5-minute intro video to tell you what's coming, and other than that, we will see you guys during the week doing some Hindash.